Hello everyone and welcome here to Spartan for the Lucas Oil 225 here at Spartan for race number 5 of Season 3 of the Toyota Truck Series. 60 laps, 60 miles set to be completed today. So let's get on to your top 5 starting positions here in just a second. I had to readjust my headset there real quick. Russ Babensky on the pole, followed by Elijah Gordon, Adam Flickinger, Sam McBride, and Audra Baranowskis. Last week's winner, Tyler Oriti, starts 19th. Martin Nixon, your current points leader, starts 39th. Let's get to your starting command.
This is not a golf tournament! I said, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine!
So Babinski, so far, probably having an alright season, I would hope. Babinski right now in the points, 22nd. He has won, so he could get himself in the chase. He won at Atlanta. Green flag is out here at Spartan for 60 laps. Oh, and already we have a crash. That's the 94, and they save it. They're going to go 4 wide in the turn, now 3 wide through 3 and 4. However, it looks like he may have a problem on that number 94 truck. We're just trying to get back up to speed. So already issues on lap number 1 here at Spartan. These trucks inside the fuel window, not going to have to worry about pitting here today at Spartan. However, the Cup Series will have to worry about that here in a couple of days. That race should be going up. Rusty Babinski, not that I've recorded it yet, of course I haven't. But Rusty Babinski challenged for the lead on lap number 1. However, he will lead also on lap number 2. But Adam Flickinger 3 wide. Here comes Baranowskis to the inside. She's going to try and go for it. Babinski will fall in line in 3rd. However, he's going right back at it, looking for the lead. Oh no, going to fall in behind Baranowskis. Push one of them to the lead. He's got it decided. That was very close at the line. How close was that? Now he's going to force the 3 wide. 4 1,000ths of a second, led by Flickinger. Flickinger goes way wide there, as the number 24 of Garrett Sidnor, 81 of Wolfgang Stone move into the picture, but Baranowskis will hold the lead. Not having started the season, Baranowskis would hope for, currently 36th in points, no top 10s, or even a top 5, obviously. Babinski to the inside. Can he get there? And Babinski will retake the lead. Stone now looking for second on Baranowskis. Here comes 4th place. Flickinger also looking into the picture. Along with a 43, Regan Whitlock into 5th place. Sidnor, here's Willie Lee in the number 52. 8th, currently Grayson Esfidou. 9th and 10th, disputed between Dodd and McBride. And Elijah Gordon around. The 66 goes around on the inside of the track. That'll bring out the first caution. There he is, running 4th at the time. Let's see what happened. Looks like stuck up on the outside, and the 24 just runs too hard. 66 may have started to come down a little bit. Yeah, looks like he's coming down while the 24 coming up. Just a bad situation there. Just going for the same spot on the racetrack. Now let's look back at the earlier incident where they managed to save it. Maybe a minute here. Alright, so let's see what happened here. Looks like Gordon is going to get up on... Oh, same thing really happened, except they saved it. And they were 3 wide instead of just double wide. Wow, that was very... That could have been big if the 94 didn't hold on to that truck and spun out and came back up on the racetrack. That could have been big. Really, really big. And there we go. Pace truck is off. Bobinski leads him down. We're green here at Spartan once again. Obviously, no one out of the race. That was pretty minor right there, as he just spun down to the apron. All he did was lose positions there. Stone to the inside, the first one to pull out of line and look for a new position, as he's going to try to get around Baranowskis, with Whitlock following in the number 43. Here comes Stone, right up to the back bumper of Bobinski. Look at this pack of trucks. 3 wide for the lead. Whitlock going to get to the inside of Stone. 3 by 3. Oh, Bobinski slid way up the racetrack. 4 wide off the corner. Baranowskis and Bobinski touch. And they're still 4 wide. Still contact. Baranowskis trying to make it work. Contact with her and Stone. What a crazy couple of laps that was. Whitlock comes out with the lead. I believe that is Lee in second. And who is that? Esvedou third in the 60. However, disputed by Dodd. And Dodd will take third off of turn number 2. Wow. That was great racing. Also, another reason why I love this track. They don't wreck. They can stay off each other and still have great racing like we are having right now, and the caution has come out. Wreck on the back straightaway looks like it's involving the 15 of Spencer and the 93 of Dan Park. It is. And the 93 just ran it way too hard into that corner. You see he starts sliding, he just gets up into the 15. Oh, they both take a hard hit into the outside retaining wall. But, and they'll race back to the line. And the 43 is your leader. So we'll restart here in just a second. Green. Coming around on 40 laps to go, just about a third of the way through this race. Lee trying to hold on to second as Dodd gets to his outside. 4th and 5th, Bobinski side by side with Esvedou for 4th. 6th, currently Baranowskis. Then it is Stone, Neuwirth, McBride. And for 10th, it is Sidnor and Gordon. There you see the 19, Jim Smith. And Nick Smith side by side going into turn number 1. There's Zach Flickinger, Andy Smith, Tony Green, Emily Anderson, Clinton Buchanan, Tristan Walker, Davey Johnson rounds out the top 20. Rands out the top 20. Am I Australian now? Apparently I am. So there you see those two involved in that wreck. They are very slow. Spencer not having a good start to his season. I don't believe he's doing that good in points either. Either. Oh. Yeah, 32nd at the moment. No top 10s yet this season. Obviously not going to change that today. 37 laps remain here at Spartan. And 3 wide for second. Why not? Regan Whitlock stuck in the middle of that battle. However, Bobinski actually on the losing end of that. I would have expected Dodd to go wide, and he doesn't. And Lee ends up pulling out of that, holding on to his second place position. Gonna actually maybe look to the inside for the lead here. He's gonna get there on Whitlock to the inside. He's gonna get it off of turn number 2. Not quite clear, however. And he's just about there. Oh, sliding up the track a little bit. We could go 4 wide off of this corner if Stone is gonna force it. He is. However, Dodd isn't gonna force it, and Stone does back off. Lee riding up the track right there. Bobinski surprised. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit space right there. Bobinski surprisingly not going to attack, as he also ran the corner a little too hard on exit, and he ran it hard again. It's going to open the door for Stone, who doesn't take the opportunity, and Dodd couldn't take the opportunity with Stone on his inside. Now Dodd's going to look to the inside, a little nudge going into the corner. See actually a little damage on the back end of that number 32 truck. And I was about to say lap traffic not far ahead, but we have a caution involving the 26 and the number 1 truck, 4 wide going into turn number 1. That is Eric Hayden and Tommy Turbo side by side battling for 35th position. You see 4 wide, and Flickinger checks up abruptly. So the 26 bumps into him and they both slam into the outside retaining wall. And it'll bring out our 3rd caution of the day. And actually the 26 taking that machine to pit road for repairs. And that is exactly what they're going to do. As leader Willie Lee continues to lead, followed by Bobinski, Dodd, Stone, and Whitlock, who fell all the way to 5th after that exchange as we near halfway. We will restart with 29 laps remaining here at Spartan. 26 actually going to drop out of the race after that incident. Here we go. And the green flag is out once again here at Spartan Motor Speedway. Into turn number 1, it's going to be Bobinski pulling him down to the inside. Dodd, could he move Bobinski up the track and look for first as well? He's not going to. He's just going to push Bobinski straight to the lead, easily clear of Lee on that restart. And Stone looking to the inside for second. That's 3 wide off the corner. Where does Whitlock, Neuwirth, and Baranowskis go? Neuwirth going to look for 5th on Whitlock. He may even force 4 wide as the 52 went way wide. Contact between the 43 and the 52 as Neuwirth makes it 3 wide for second. Not going to get there quite. And Lee going to push the middle there with Don and Baranowskis. He is stuck in the middle now in 3 wide. They're 3 wide right now for 4th. Baranowskis going to bump Neuwirth a little bit and get to his inside. In contact between Whitlock and Dodd right there off the corner. Grayson Esvedu moving into the picture, and here comes a battle for the lead. This is great racing. Bobinski slides up the racetrack. Here comes Stone looking for the lead. We could see 3 wide for 3rd going into turn number 1 if Lee decides to make a move. And he will. However, Neuwirth prevails on the outside line and holds on to 3rd. Stone sliding up the racetrack. Going to bump Bobinski a little bit. That'll let Neuwirth catch. And now Neuwirth side by side with Bobinski for 2nd. This is fantastic. Coming around on 25 laps remaining as Bobinski going to slide up a little bit, trying to hold off Baranowskis. They're not going to go 3 wide, and he's actually going to hold on to that position. As Lee backs off, here comes Whitlock for 5th. Baranowskis to the inside looking. Will she get there off of the corner? Oh, side by side for 2nd now, Bobinski and Neuwirth. These guys aren't giving me a break. And now they go single file throughout the top 5. But Baranowskis looking to change that. Neuwirth also going to pull up alongside Wolfgang Stone for 1st. And And they are side by side into turn number 3. Stone looking to prevail. Can he hold off that 20? Side by side, it's going to come down to the line. Who will lead this lap? It's going to be Stone, but can Neuwirth clear him in 1? Babinski now is in the picture, 3 wide for the lead off of turn number 2. Stone backs out, and now it's side by side for the lead. Baranowski's pushing Babinski, and now a little nudge. There you see. Oh, a big nudge out of the way from Baranowskis, who will try and take the lead off of turn number 3, and she will not quite. Oh, and now Whitlock is there. 3 wide for the lead again. Whitlock back up front. There you see the 16 is now up front. That's Tony Green. He hasn't been in the top 5 all day. There's the 31, Zach Flickinger. Andy Smith in the 0 has moved up front. Jim Smith, there's Emily Anderson. Grayson Esvedou has fallen back a little bit here. Really, it's been the same 5 or 6 trucks, maybe even 7, who have been battling throughout the day. But here comes Tony Green moving into the 3rd position. And Regan Whitlock leads, as Baranowski slid way up the track there. And now sits 5th, trying to hang on to 4th actually, but will fall to 5th. Actually, they're going to go 3 wide. Holy cow, this is exciting. Here comes Lee to the inside with 20 to go. Sponsored by, the Toyota 20 to go. I remembered this race. How about that? Tony Green on the outside. Neuwirth looking to his inside. Unable to get there, and they'll even out. Oh, actually, he got to the outside of Lee right there off the corner. Can Green actually use the outside line? Can he make moves on the outside? We haven't seen it yet today. Stone way to the outside there. Lee to the inside of Whitlock for 1st. Unable to get there, but Green with the edge on 2nd. Over Lee. However, now Lee may be forced into a 3 wide situation with Green and Neuwirth for 2nd.
It'll be 1 to go this time, bud.
Caution will come out. Debris spotted in turn number 4. This will bring the caution out. Regan Whitlock holds the lead over Green, Neuwirth, Lee, and the 31 into 5th. Zach Flickinger, then Jim Smith, Dodd, Babinski, Johnson in the 11 car. Truck. That is a truck, Austin. Down pit road, we're ready to go back racing here with 14 laps remaining. Whitlock leads them down to the line. Green flag is out at Spartan. 14 laps to decide who is going to win this race. Lucas Oil 225. Really, anyone in the top 15 has a chance. And we did find out that the 66 had blown a tire and left debris through 3 and 4 as he missed pit road and had to come to a stop, and he's now actually out of the race as it caused too much damage, and with 13 to go, he would have gone laps down fixing it, so they just pulled out of the race. So, tough break for that 66 team. Anyways, back to this. Tony Green actually may fall to 3rd here by Lee, and I believe he will. They're still side by side though. And here comes Zach Flickinger in 4th, Neuwirth. Then it is Jim Smith in 6th, then the number 19. There's one truck way wide up there. That was Dodd, I believe. Who's that? Oh, that's Emily Anderson. Grayson Esvedou. There's Sidnor Roberts up front now. We haven't seen him up front yet today. Andy Smith, Gordon Smith. Tristan Allen, Daytona 500 winner. Yes, I'm going to keep calling him that for the rest of the season. There's points leader. Martin Nixon from 39th all the way up to 21st, and Tyler Oriti last week's winner from now. Oh, and a crash in the front. Tony Green goes around a big crash on the back straightaway. 1 is rolling, 2 are rolling. Tristan Walker, your Daytona winner here in the Truck Series, and 1 is on the wall. No, not Donald Trump's wall, but the wall we use here in NASCAR. Tony Green smoking after running third. Looks like he lost second. Actually got passed by the 31 down the back straightaway while we were looking through the field there. And let's see, from top-bottom perspective here. Man, this looks pretty high. Huh. So let's see. There is a hole. He could go to the inside of the 31 here. Is that what he does? That is what he does. The 31 slides up, and it looks like they're going to make contact. Oh, 4 wide, and they're going to make contact. He made room for the 4 wide, and that was a mistake, and that stacked them all up. Right there you see 28 rolls over on to the wall, and you see the 38 flipping over there. Wow, that was amazing. Never seen a pileup like that in a while. As you can see here. We'll watch them as they wreck coming down the back straightaway. Watch to the right of your screen. You see the 16. Ouch, that's a hard hit. And then everyone's trying to get slowed down. These guys in the back just can't, and it just results in a pileup. And the 38 flips over many times, and also the 28 onto the wall. That is William Brock taking a tumble, along with Tristan Walker. We'll see here what happened to him. Getting hit in the back by Sam McBride, and then hit again. Just lands on the wall. You see the 38 here involved as well. The 99 there of Holden Glub, I believe, is the one who hit him after he had already been tipped a little bit. He's running 20th at the line. I believe, yeah, he's running 20th at the time. See here, he's going to get hit by the 28 down in front of the 4. He gets tipped up, and then Glubba finishes him off, and he rolls over quite a few times here. 1, 2. Just rolls over twice, but it seemed very fast and violent, and that takes out a good amount of trucks. Now we're down to 29 trucks left running. That's big. Big points implications there. And Nixon, where's he going to finish? He was heavily involved in that. Is he still on the track? That actually helped Martin Nixon, who was involved. He is now 13th, Ariti 15th. Wow, that actually ended up helping a few of the people up in the points. Jim Smith, I know, is near the front in points. He's currently in position to win. Anyways, here we go. Green flag with 6 laps remaining. 29 cars left, all of which are on the lead lap. Through turn number 1, Smith to the inside of Lee for second. Whitlock likes this in his mirror. Sliding away from the track are the 52 and the 43. That's going to allow the 19 to catch with 5 laps to go. Lee is going to take the lead. Off of turn number 2 and going into turn number 3. Whitlock going to lose 2 or 3 positions here as Smith rides up the racetrack. Here comes Baranowskis. Davey Johnson in the 11 also now in the picture. He joins the top 5 as he sits 5th now. Smith holds on to second, holds off Baranowskis. Lee slides up the track. Here comes the leaders, or really anyone besides the leader. He keeps sliding up the track here. He's going to lose that lead. If he keeps that bottom open for any longer, Smith will pounce. With 3 laps remaining here at Spartan. Little nudge going into the corner. Smith to the inside, side by side for the lead. No contest, hard into the wall. Regan Whitlock, and many others involved. This is a race to the line for the win. Who's going to get here first? Smith, Lee. Smith 19, Lee 52, side by side down to the line. I think Lee might have got it. Jim Smith wins here at Spartan by 3/1000ths of a second. He wins Lucas Oil 225. Wow. Wow. That was fantastic. What a race back to the line. That was amazing. 3/1000ths of a second. It looked like the 52 got him. Wow, Regan Whitlock, tough break, ended up leading probably about half of this race. Looks like 4 wide again. Oh no, that wasn't the cause of it. 32 just trying too hard to hold his position, slides up, gets the 43, the 33 involved then. Oh, and there's the big hits, the 14, Ariti involved. Nixon not involved, he's going to benefit from this. I see the 62. There's the 00, the 41 of Anderson involved. There's the 62 Cameron Gadju. Dodd. There's Anderson getting hit. Gordon. See Ariti in there. And the rest of those guys got by. Wow, I can't believe Jim Smith just came away with that victory. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but that was amazing. And there you go. Jim Smith wins the Lucas Oil 225 here at Spartan. What a race that ended up being. Wow. 3/1000ths of a second. Let's look at this again, shall we? That was fantastic racing. And the thing is, they didn't hit or anything. It was completely clean to the line. That is my favorite part about that. Watch this. These are guys who want it the most right here. Look at this. At the line, I'll center it here. That's the margin of victory. Right there. Jim Smith wins it here at Spartan. A tough break for Willie Lee, but can't be upset with a second place finish. Well, you can when you lose it by that much. So, 27 trucks finish, 25 of which were on the lap. Ariti goes from 13th on that final restart down to 27th after being involved in that wreck. Martin Nixon, did he come away with the top 10? He finishes 9th. 30 positions gained for Mr. Nixon. Great job there. Managing to dodge that final wreck and end up finishing fantastically. He will most certainly still be your points leader after this race. I'm just astonished by that finish. That was fantastic. I thought Lee had won the race. It looked like he just got it, but nope, he just lost it barely. So Spartan comes away with it on the fictional date of 3/18. 6 cautions for 21 caution laps. 12 lead changes between 7 different people. The Lucas Oil 225 here at Spartan. Jim Smith only led 3 laps, but he did end up leading the money lap. Who led the most laps here today? Regan Whitlock with 27 laps led. So, wow, what a race, what a race. Oh, man. Martin Nixon, obviously, easily going to stay your points leader. Jim Smith ends up with 2nd in the points now, from 5th to 2nd. Wow. All 3 of Max Neuwirth's top 10s have also been top 5s. I believe he got another one here today in race number 5. Let's see here. I believe he did. Yep, ended up 5th. I'm so excited. That's great. Biggest gainers, biggest losers, biggest gainers. It is a tie with both with plus 11. Plus 11 for Willie Lee from 23rd to 14th, and plus 11 from 18th to 7th for Davy Johnson. What a run by Johnson into the top 10 there near the end. Great job by him. Did he actually? I believe he actually got a top 5 too. Did he finish 4th? Nah, I got 6th. Very close, actually. I want to see. Um, how close was it? Ah, that's how close he was. It was right there. That's how close. But the money shot, money shot right there. That's pretty close. If you ask me, that's very close. Let's see, biggest loss. Oh, from 3rd to 17th after losing a tire, bringing out that debris caution early in the race. Flickinger goes from 3rd to 17th. That is tough. So Martin Nixon holds the points lead for 3 races in a row. Jim Smith captures his first career win here in the Truck Series, and also gives him a pretty good chance at heading into the chase. He'd have to mess a lot of stuff up to not make the chase. More than 5 people have completed every lap, every mile. Laps led, Martin Nixon still with 39. Then it is Whitlock with 28, increasing on that today. 22 to Ariti. Lee increasing on his margin with 21, and same with Bobinski with 18. Whitlock got 27 of his 28 today, so that's pretty important for him. Good job on him. No repeat pole sitters, no repeat winners. Only one person has more than one top 5, which is Neuwirth with 3. 4 people have 3 top 10s. Johnson, Neuwirth, Nixon, Stone. And then your general stats. Most DNFs was actually this race. Surprisingly, it's not in Daytona. With 15 today. 6 cautions. I believe that's actually a tie, though. I don't believe that that's, yeah. This was the slowest pole time with 140.801 miles per hour. And this was the slowest average speed, which was 97.048 miles per hour. So I'll see you guys next week when we head to Texas. We are actually skipping Kansas, as I believe the Toyota Series and the Cup Series head to Kansas. Yes, the Toyota Series and the Cup Series head to Kansas, while we just skip straight to Texas. So 2 weeks off here for the Truck Series, only 1 week off for the bigger series, which is Toyota Cup, Toyota and Toyota Cup, not Toyota Cup only. And I will see you guys next week at Texas for the Samstown 300, 51 laps, 76.5 miles. I will see you then.